What do you want to do today, Puppet Dog? Well, as you remember, I finished off the wood, replaced the wood here on the frames, and as I was working with the garage, I noticed that the a little insulation thing down here, a little gasket, weather gasket, had dried out and was pretty nasty. So I bought a little kit online, try to take the old one off, put this new one on. We're inside the garage here. First step is I'm going to try to clean, there goes the puppet dog, I'm going to try to clean off all the nasty bug guts and dirt and spider webs that have accumulated here. And then we'll lift up the door a little bit, take a look at the gasket, cut it out, maybe straighten the rail, clean that out, see if we can slide this new weather strip on here. Puppet Dog says we're clean enough for now. You can see some gaps coming through here. And now we'll go over here. Well, come on, pup. I'm gonna open this up real quick. And we'll give it a stop. Ah, there we go. So there it is. It is pretty nasty. It's hard as a rock. It's not doing a whole lot. I guess it's helping a little bit, but it looks nasty. As you can see, the rail here is not looking good, and I need to bend that one back, cut this this weather strip out, and then replace it with a new one. Hey, Papa Dog. Signing off. Few fun little tools. I cut the middle in half, and I'm able to strip it out of here fairly easily. See if we get this other side going. It's sliding around pretty good. Let me finish that off without the camera here. And if we can finish that off, clean out the rails, and get us measured up for our little kit. Gasket kit that's over there. Quick update. I really need a second and maybe third person to do this, because once it gets out here, it doesn't want to keep sliding. It'd be nice if somebody was down there feeding while somebody was down here pulling, but as you can see, we're slowly getting there. It's moving about as slow as a clock, but I can get about ½ inch, maybe an inch every nudge I do. Oh, signing off for now. Has been watching me, and I have finished threading the strip on there. Just had the door go down. Here we are. Here's the strip. Looking good, looking good. I am very happy with that. The door comes down, seals it off fairly nicely. Fairly nicely. So the old piece of weather strip is in the trash. It's nasty, hard, not flexible like this one, and hopefully it'll keep the weather and the bugs and maybe some rodents out. We'll see. Now the next one is the next door here. I'll do a quick compare here in a second. This is the one I just replaced, and that's the old one here. And it's just nasty hard. It's nasty. There's a big chunk missing over here, leaves gaps. And here's the new one. Oh, it's nice and flexible. Looking nice. So, gonna take this one off after I do another quick cleaning here and replace this one. Able to get this going a lot easier since it's a much shorter piece of garage. And then once I get that, I should be able to just pull this down. Should be. We'll do that later here. Oh yeah. Get started now. Sign off for now. So here's an interesting little tidbit here. You can see right here where it's been crimped. I guess the guy that installed the last weather strip crimps it to keep it from coming off. Well, in order for me to do the feed, I have to uncrimp at least one end and then feed it down. I'm going to try to feed it down from this end, and also I'll uncrimp that, measure the strip, and then fold it in half and feed it through once I get that crimping fixed. Alright, signing off for now. I just took this screwdriver, wedged it in there, widen that gap, and we'll be ready to slide that strip in there once I get it measured out. But I've got to go get the youngins from school. When I get back, I'll finish up. Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth, moment of truth. Seals up nicely. That's the last weather strip. Went on really quick. Much quicker than the last one. I've got room to spare down there. I think I'll crimp the grooves down there so that it'll hold it in place like the previous one did. Oh, the other one's up here. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Doors seem to work fine, and I'm going to crimp this one too. I let it hang off a little bit on the end here, but I'm pretty happy with that. The only thing I might do different next time is maybe wear some gloves. Cut my fingers on some of the metal around here. Wouldn't suspect that you would, but you can catch a sharp edge here and there as you're doing this, and I might do that and find some way to maybe lubricate that rubber a little bit, maybe a little water next time, but hopefully I won't have to do this for another 15-20 years. Signing off for now. Final shot of the weather stripping. Everything is pretty tight. There is a little gap there. I can see sunlight coming through there, and there might be another project to fill that in. I think that was a result of a lightning strike in 2007. And there's the rest. Pretty snug fit. I'm pretty happy with that. It's pretty easy to do. Signing off for now.